Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out to this theater in the middle of that street out there. Bless my face. I went to. I saw the Grand Canyon last week. I'd seen it in pictures and stuff. I got Microsoft, you know. It was amazing. Like, you sit there and that's all you can see is canyon and sky, and you're like, I'm so beautifully insignificant right now. It's like doing drugs if you can't find drugs. Just sit at the edge of that and you're like, oh. And I was a little bit apprehensive going out there because I've met a lot of people who are from here. They'll go there to look at it. They'll come back and they'll be very crappy about it. They'll go, it's just a big hole in the ground. And you get there and it's a big hole in the ground, man. Like, how big is your ego that it couldn't fit in the Grand Canyon? Like, you get there and you're like, no one was looking at me at the Grand Canyon. They were looking at the canyon. Like, jump in. They'll look for a second, and then they'll go back to. It's millions and millions of years of water making this, or like, you know, God going for 15 minutes, like, depending on which version of science you believe. I believe in like evolution and stuff, you know, but I think it was a bad idea. Like, a long time ago, a very arrogant monkey set out on a bad idea. Because it was nice, and then some guys were like, screw you guys, look what I'll make. And, have you seen the diagram for it, the March of Progress? It's that sticker and stuff, you know? It's this thing where it's like, why do I have a stick? It's a monkey. He's slowly standing up to see how screwed he is forever. The first monkey's the happiest guy in the diagram. He is. Everyone else has bad posture and they're marching, trudging along. And you notice halfway through they start to need weapons and stuff. So they're like, it's getting crazy. The first guy's dancing. He's like, I'm a monkey. I don't even know what that means. I live in a tree for free. You couldn't even explain rent to me. I have no concept of a job or money or bills. These things keep growing out of the thing I live in, and I eat them, and then I poop them out. I throw them at that guy, and we have fun. And then all the way 6 guys to the right is just a man with a briefcase who's like, oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta clock in at 6 tomorrow. Oh, my kids, they don't respect me at all. My wife, we haven't had sex. You know, our oldest, our youngest, right? I don't even know. One of them's 3. We haven't had sex in 4 years. This is... You know, I already bought the gun. Sometimes I just swish it around my mouth to get used to the taste. And then 6 guys back. Just a monkey over here, man. This happened last week. I masturbated in front of everyone I know. And they love me just the same. That's why it's the most popular thing in a zoo, the monkey cage. It's a bunch of guys standing around going, why did we quit doing this? I'm here on my day off to watch a guy who lives in a cage have more fun than me? Take my suit, man. I'm going in there. I'll trade you my Prius for a tire swing right now. I love zoos and stuff. I feel weird about them, like the aquariums and stuff. I'm like, you had the whole ocean and now you're in the... I'm glad after 50 years people finally figured out a whale doesn't like living in a swimming pool. Boy, we picked up on that fast. When I was a little boy, when you're young, you're very innocent. You don't think that like bad stuff would happen. And so I saw like a video of like a SeaWorld or Free Willy or something, and there's like, it looks like there's a gate on the big tank. And I was like, oh, that's where they let them out into the ocean after their shift. Like the whale just clocks out. All right, bye. Good show today. Man, I really caught the hell out of that fish, didn't I? And then he goes out there to be in the ocean, whatever he does. And then in the morning, all these orcas wake up and are like, ugh. And then like 3 or 4 of them are like, you guys keep going on that seal hunt, chasing those wily-ass seals, suckers. We're entertainers. We're going to swim down to SeaWorld. We're going to do a flip, get a bucket of fish. And he's got a grizzled old uncle with a beard of barnacles. He's like, you're not an entertainer. Now, Shamu. Oh, that was an entertainer. You cod liver oil, kid. I don't know what's wrong with my imagination. I like the phrase sexual preference better than stuff like gay or straight. Because gay or straight sounds like that's it. You've made up your mind. There's no way. You narrowed out 50% of your options. What if there's like a disaster? Like my sexual preference is women. I prefer women. Women have always been available, so I've just always had sex with women. But if somehow all women died in the middle of the night, by noon tomorrow I'll be having sex with a pretty man on a pile of dead women. I'm not gonna have sex with a dead woman. I'm not a pervert. Throw some fella right on top of her though. That's the power of women. Women have the gift of life. Because if all women died overnight, that's it. All we could do as men is have sex with each other. There wouldn't even be a point in keeping society going. We can't make anyone else. We should just ride it out. Start fires. But if we all got ourselves killed in the middle of the night, women would just wake up like, geez, what did they do? Quick, harvest the nuts before they spoil. We could save this thing. And they'd get one of those knives like from a vineyard where you get the grapes, a little hook knife, and they'd get all the balls, and they could squeeze them into their vagina like a lime from the edge of a mixed drink. And 9 months later, a whole new batch of people. Maybe not mess it up this time. Women don't get the respect they deserve, you know? I walk around at night in that free-range lunatic asylum they call Hollywood, and I feel the worst thing happens. I'll get behind a woman at night sometimes, and then she'll like tense up, you know, because then I'm like following her. I don't know what to do. And she's like, oh, he's been following me for 3 blocks. Oh no. And I'm like, what's a non-threatening walk look like? Should I skip? And then you skip, and she's like, oh, he's really crazy. Oh, this is it. This is the one. And so I'm like, oh, what do I do, man? Maybe I'll sit down on this bench and just let her go on her way, and then the tension will dissolve. But I'm too neurotic for it. I go, but then a real maniac will get behind her. You know right now there's not a dangerous man behind her. I'm the only one who knows that. I can't go, hey, I'm not going to hurt you, because that sounds like, prepare to die! And so I just have to kind of ride it out, like, doing a good thing. Because I know if we'll go by a real psycho, he'll be sitting in trash or something, and he'll see her coming, he'll go, and then he'll see my dumb ass, like, and I go, she's already got one. And then I save the day in the creepiest way possible. That's like the thing. Remember, girls like out, they're like, guys, stop hurting us. Stop doing that. And then guys would go, a bunch of dudes were like, well, it's not everyone. It's not me. I'm a good guy. I'm one of the good ones. And it's like, yeah, just calm down, buddy. Okay, it's only like 6% of guys are out raping people. All right? But listen up. Only like 6% of bats have rabies. If a bat were to come into this room, everyone would run out like, I don't mess with bats. I don't want rabies. No bats. No bats. Get them away. And the bat could be like, I'm a good bat. Look me up on Facebook. We'll be Snapchat buddies. And you'll know that I don't have rabies. Women men don't hate bats, they hate rabies, man. So settle down.